Hello, Katy, Texas. I've got your Cinco Ranch home sales and forecast. It's March 2024, and overall resale activity in the original sections, the original neighborhoods of Cinco Ranch east of 99, are still on a pretty major slide. 181 sales in the last 12 months. Our quitters who tried to sell but were unsuccessful are not really playing a big part in the market. 68 in the last 12 months, but wow. I mean, this is just a 5 or more year record, six-year record. Low sales volume. Days on market are on an increase a little bit, 27 days, still very low historically. Months of inventory are just pitifully low at 1 month of inventory. Little forecast on these same measures right here. Months of inventory is probably going to continue to set low records, March, April, and May. Our days on the market are probably going to be tracking pretty low. We did have an upswing, but wow, the last few months had tracked last year really very closely. Last year and this year also on our sales volumes. This year, this March right here, we have 8 already pending on our record books. So that may increase a little bit, but not a whole lot. We're kind of approaching, if there's going to be some financing involved, that number probably slowing down. So I don't know if we're reaching last year's numbers on that. We have 2 that are in the books for April, but still that looks like a continued low sales volume environment. All right, let's take a look at our big picture right here. These are home sizes from the very smallest to the largest, and we have this thing in motion. Our blues are going to be our more recent sales, our pinks are pending, and then our greens are active listings in this market. And wow, did you see what I see? Look at that. That's just a gigantic sale right there. That's about 1.8 million. And it's a big record in Cinco Ranch, no doubt about it. It's a great looking house, really great looking house. Not so special location. So get with it, people. If you are interested in selling, that's going to end up being a very good comparable sale. And hopefully we'll go ahead and close. We've got another record right there that looks really pretty good. Let's just put some numbers to this. Most of our pending sales are kind of right here in the middle of the market, right here at the bottom of the market for your 2,000 square foot home. 260,000, 3,000 square feet, 350 to 420. 4,000 square feet, the bottom of your market's 510 to 600. It's a little loosey-goosey in here. There's not really a lot of stuff going on in the bottom of this market right here. So they look a little bit like outlying laggards to me a little bit. 5,000 square feet, the bottom of your market, 680 to 800. Top of your market for your cream puffs, from 390 to 470 for that 2,000 square foot home. 530 to 690 for your 3,000 square foot home. 4,000 square feet, 770 to 890. 960 to 1.8 million dollars for that. That's fantastic. That's a great sale. All right, so we go all the way back to COVID. We are looking at inflation. We are also looking at the Fed funds rate and what it's doing. It's at 5.33 right now. Trying to get this blue line down to this blue line right here. Being stubborn. 3.11% for our inflation rate, and it ain't going down. So the Fed probably ain't going to do anything until towards the end of the year, as you can see. So here's our current interest rates, kind of popping back up a little bit, 6.94 for this week. And there's a Fannie Mae, kind of a longer range forecast. Not a big fan of it. I'm a bigger fan of these. I think these are probably more accurate, and I think we're going to be living with probably 7% and higher interest rates for the next couple of months until they start coming down, maybe at the end of May or somewhere thereabouts. So June should be probably one of the lowest interest rates environment that we've been in a while. Probably going to see a lot of people flood into the market at that point. Probably going to see a lot of people lock in their interest rates at that point, and probably be pretty busy through the rest of maybe September, October, November with those locked in interest rates at that time. All right, so we also overlay, here's our over under during this same period of time. And yeah, this is what happened post COVID for sure. But today we are negotiating probably about 2 to 5% off of our asking prices. Here's our pitifully low inventory numbers, and here is our asking prices and our sale prices. The last sale price that we've got here is 173 bucks a foot. It ties 173 bucks a foot. That was set back in December. So we've been kind of marking time, been kind of flat. And overall pricing outlook, we've got stable prices probably for the next couple of months market wide in our original sections of Cinco Ranch. All right, so here's our forecast, kind of broken down this time in some different price points here. I've got 500s and less, and then 6s and 700s, and then the 800s and up. So for our lowest price point right here, pretty crowded part of the market. This represents about 67% of Cinco Ranch sales. A lot of these pendings are in sort of the middle part of this market. This trend line is heading down a little bit, so I'm calling a little bit of downward price pressure here, and I've got a 6-month stable price outlook, probably gets us through September, October this year. 9-month stable price outlook in this middle part of the market. It's a little bit more stable, a little bit rarer sales. Have two really good pending sales right there, it looks like. So probably good stable prices here for the through the end of the year. And then our 800s and up. Wow, that's our big sale right there. And wow, do we need it? There's just a big long lag of anything really in the 800s, and these are primarily the 8s and 900s. So what a fantastic comparable sale that will end up being. Anyway, I'm still having to move back my 12-month outlook for stable prices here. Probably gets us through September, October of this year, and then when that goes sold, that is going to be a great time for you comparable properties to be thinking about putting your home on the market. All right, so this is what we look like interest rates for the next few months. Again, probably May, June is when we're going to start seeing the lower rates, probably the lowest rates for the year. So just be ready. There it is. If you would like to see your home placed in the market visually like this, give me a call. I'm Keith Burris, broker at NXS Agency. Thanks for watching.